Happy anniversary, Royal Missionary Baptist Church from the Pearsons.
100 years. When I came to Royal, I was 12 years old, and we was in a little house. And an old lady said to me, if you connect yourself to the Lord, the sky is the limit. Well, I'm looking now, 100 year, there is no secret what God can do, and the sky is the limit.
To God be the glory, 100 years. And look what the Lord has done. God has been doing some awesome things at Royal Missionary Baptist Church. And I know He's going to continue to do some awesome things. And I'm just so glad to be a part of it. Happy anniversary, Royal.
As I go forward, I'd like to see reach another 100 years.
Royal is an amazing church. I would say that the most important thing that I've ever seen in a church is spiritual growth, and that's what I got here. And spiritual growth is worth the struggle, worth the problem, worth growth. And Royal has brought that to me personally, and I've seen it also in my family. So if I could say anything about Royal, it would be awesome church, awesome pastor, awesome family.
Wow, 100 years. That is awesome. And I've got the privilege to celebrate 25 of those years here. Woo! Happy birthday, Royal.
Happy birthday, Royal.
Thank the Lord, thank the Lord, thank the Lord for 100 years, and come and join us where the feast is wonderful. May God bless you. Thank you.
As we celebrate the centennial, all we can say is to God be all the glory for the great things He has done.
Amen.
I would like to wish my church family a 100th anniversary, a happy anniversary. We thank God for all the marvelous things that He has done and that He will continue to do to the believers, being the light of this world, being the salt of the earth. Happy anniversary, Royal.
Hi, I'm Evangelist Vera Pilite, and this is
Stephen Polite.
And we would like to say to Royal, happy anniversary, 100th anniversary.
Y'all stay blessed.
Wow, there are so many thoughts and so many things that I could say. But the only thing I want to say is this is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes.
Happy 100th anniversary, Royal Missionary Baptist Church from the Deaf Ministry. We love you.
Happy 100th anniversary, Royal. We're the Glover family, and we're happy to be part of the congregation.
Happy anniversary, Royal Missionary Baptist Church. I'm Deacon Price, and I'm so proud to be a member of Royal. And I wish I was here at the beginning, but I'm glad I'm here now. Happy anniversary.
I would like to say congratulations to Royal, and it's a blessing how the Lord has kept us and how we continue to grow, not on membership but in spirit. And I just pray the Lord, I don't want to see another 100, but I just thank God for how He's kept me now. And truly I have enjoyed being a member of Royal Baptist Church.
On behalf of the Deaconess Ministry of Royal Missionary Baptist Church, we would like to wish our church a 100th happy anniversary. We thank God for all the marvelous things that He has done and that He will continue to do through us, to us, and for us. Happy anniversary, Royal.
God bless you. We are certainly grateful for this opportunity to be a part of the 100 years of celebration. We can truly see that God has been at work. But to be 100 years, we say to all of you, continue serving the God that you are serving, for we know that we must be serving the right God.
Happy anniversary to Pastor Hope and the Royal Baptist Church family. I'm looking forward to the next 100 years.
I would like to say happy 100th anniversary Royal Missionary Baptist Church to Pastor Holt and all of the members here. Congratulations and love you.
We would like to say congratulations to Royal. We are so happy to be here, happy to be a part of this centennial celebration. It's just been a wonderful time being here at Royal. The growth has been wonderful, personal and spiritual, and to witness it, it has just been amazing. We just wish Royal another 100 years.
Royal did a good job, and I came here since I was a baby. Pastor Hope gave me the word and everything. So Pastor Hope, keep up the good work.
Happy anniversary, Royal, and may you have many, many more blessed years. We are proud to be members of Royal Missionary Baptist Church. Thank you.
On behalf of the Deacons Ministry, we would like to say it's been a pleasure serving you throughout the years. We'll also like to say congratulations and happy anniversary.
Happy 100th anniversary, Royal.
Roy Evans been a lot of the church. We just had a good time through the good times, the bad times. We just had a good time in Raw. Spiritual ever did been. Preachers come, preachers goes, but Lord knows we had a good time. Downpour of Summer, the choir. I sing on the Downpour of Summer. Now we got there. We got our mass choir. That's great. The Reverend Hope. That's a great choir. If we follow him, I don't go like I used to go. I ain't able to go like I used to. I used to go when you go, I'm going. But I go sometimes, but not like I used to. And I used to lead some, ain't no leader. Some song I used to sing. What you need, God got it. Want to be grand, I'm going home to live with Jesus. And that's all right. Since my soul get a seat in the kingdom. That's all right. Let's have a good time, man. The Ushers have the anniversary, you know. The church people will be lined up on the wall. Ladies be sitting there, almost all the way to the pulpit. Man, we had a good time in Raw. And we still having a good time. We still having a great time in Raw. So Raw just a church everybody enjoy.
We experienced a lot of, being for all these many years, we experienced a lot of things. After I was ordained to be a deacon, and we served at the church, when we go around the community, sit, at our job, check on the sick, see what was needed to be done, and then maybe report back to the pastor, chairman of the theaters. I have enjoyed these many years in Royal. I enjoyed it. And I know that God's been good to me, let me come this far, and I know He must have been with me, family, because I couldn't have got this far by myself.
I got converted in 1932. Me and Susie Aiken and my husband, Benjamin Bennett.
Okay.
We was converted in a time in a revival meeting in Union Baptist Church.
Okay.
Then they turned it over to the one that was coming to Royal. They come to Royal. Then after I went away for 36 years, and I come on back home, and I come back. When I first went to away, I used to send a donation back to Royal. But then I consider, well, I know usually when you go away in the Baptist, so far as I'm concerned, you join another church as soon as possible.
Right.
So I joined in New York. Second Union Baptist Church.
Oh, okay.
My pastor was Reverend Harrison. He died, a very good man. But then I come on back home after that in 1984. Coming back to Royal.
I came to Royal in 1965 under the awesome leadership of Matthew Southall Brown from Savannah, Georgia. Matthew Southall Brown loved our children. And if the leader is going to love your children, you're going to love them, and you're going to do everything in your power to do the right thing, bring your children, bring them to Sunday school. At that time we had BTU and whatever. I brought our children to Royal Baptist Church, and I loved it.
I started there at the age of 6. Was baptized between 12 and 13.
I'm born and raised right at Royal. I don't know no other church.
I've been on the school board. This is my 22 year. And I worked at every school in Charleston County And as a church, I was excited of what I did, and we used to go a lot. In fact, my mother-in-law used to go. She was the president of the Missionary, and she didn't ask me. She just told me, "Lolly, you going?" You know. We went to many churches. I worked with the youth in the young convention department there, and for the community, I worked with the King program. I'm on the cultural art. I've been on there for 35 years or more. And I was at Friendship. I was the vice chair of the Missionary. I taught Sunday school. I reorganized the youth department. I sang on the LF choir. And wherever they needed me, I worked. That's the way it is in Royal.
I love the Lord. A lot of people just can't believe that. I tell Pastor Holt when I came back to the church, he says, he's gonna fight my battle. I said, I love him. I love the Lord. I said, I done tried everything in the book. And nothing worked for me better than what the Lord, I said, has done for me.
I joined Royal the second Sunday in August 1972. They accepted me as a deacon. I still try to do all I can and encourage anybody to find the Lord and have Him to be their Savior. It's no better feeling than to know you are a Christian. Not at all what you do or whatnot, but just you are a Christian. And it's not hard to tell because a Christian loves everybody. You have to because God is love. And if you have Him in you, you're going to have to love.
I joined Royal, and that was April, I think, April of '65, I believe it was. And then Reverend Brown baptized me, and Reverend Brown ordained me in November of that same year. He made me a deacon. So from then on, you know, I was serving the church, and I was helping with the finance, you know, and they made me treasurer. So I was treasurer for 43 years, and I was deacon for over 50 years. So I told Reverend Holt, you know, we laid the foundation, but he had the vision, you know. He could, and he went on with the vision, and that's where we are today, you know.
It has meant a whole lot. When I think of Royal, immediately I think about the people, because the people are Royal. And looking back at 1993, I came in and thought I was the solution to, I had an answer to everything. I was the solution. I was going to invent the wheel. And I came in and found out that Royal had a strong structure, a rich history. And my best effort came to be to fit into that was already established by earlier pastors and members. I think there's a closeness, even though we've grown a lot in membership since 1993, but through the years there was a strong foundation of families and neighborhood that really made Royal. I mean, there were people that had, when I came here, that had been here 50 years or more, membership, and their entire families. And now I even pastor the grandchildren and great-grandchildren of earlier members. And that structure, you have to make the church a family. You have to have a bond. And I think that's something that Royal is known for. It is known for that friendly atmosphere. That's what even visitors say.
I came here from New York, and And I was raised up in the church.
Yes.
From a child. And you never forget your learnings. So when I came here, I just was thinking about what kind of church I could join. So I come here over 2 or 3 times over there to the old church, not this church, the old church. And I come there, and I visited there about 2 or 3 times, and I had like it.
Yes, ma'am.
So I joined,
Yes.
and I've been in Royal ever since 1960.
Wonderful.
That's when I joined Royal. I think that the best gift that a mother can give her child is raising. Try your best to raise him right. Keep him in the church. Don't worry about him when he says, I don't want to go today, I'm tired. Don't worry about that. He want to go, he just don't understand what's going on out there. And I love that very much. I love my Sunday school. I love my choir. I love everything there, including the pastor, everything. We have a large congregation now.
Working with the food bank. I'm proud of that because I feel as if I'm doing something to help someone. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
To help people keep in peace. That's my word of wisdom. Show love with your fellow man.
During the time I was coming up in Royal Baptist Church, where I was living, which is Liberty Hill, they had already moved from Burton Lane to Liberty Hill. My parent or what have you brought that church on Liberty Hill. And due to that, none of us deviated from going there, all of us. During this time, however, only a few of the family members who was living on Liberty Hill, or close by Liberty Hill, went there. And most of my friends did not go there. So I was around mainly the older people who was there. Most of the guys used to kid me about Deke's son. My father was a deacon all of his life. Deke's son is a crybaby. But I thank God for all of that because right then I didn't like it, however, but I could see now it paid off. I'm so grateful to God that Dick's son was a crybaby during that time because I learned a lot.
Okay, I was born on Liberty Hill, 1927. And my nurse was
Stafford.
Miss Stafford. And I went to school in Liberty Hill. And I belonged to Royal because my grandfather and grandmother was attending Royal, and I attended Royal ever since I was about 8 or 9, 10 years old when I came to Royal. And so then afterwards, a teenager, well, I can't remember how old I was, but I got married and then I started traveling. Then I came back to Royal.
Can you help us to better understand your years of your careers in teaching, some of the experiences that you had in working with children in the school system?
They were good children, and they were always interested in what they were doing. I can't think of anything outstanding that they did during my time. They went to school like ordinary people,
and they never got into big things. But now it's just the opposite. They should get in the habit of going to church and going to Sunday school. That would be the basis of their learning to be good people, I think. Although the services and the churches and the children and the time and everything that's going on now is so different from when I was going. But I think they'll get something from it. They will. When my mother used to take me to church on Sunday, and we used to walk to church. I got to ride her. And we didn't have very much, but my mama had me a special dress for me to wear to church. And I wear that dress to church every Sunday, because when I came from church, she would take my clothes off, hang it up for next Sunday. And I was doing that until I get a big girl, big enough, old enough to go to church by myself. Well, go to Sunday school. And used to go to Sunday school. I used to sing on the choir. And I joined Royal Baptist Church in 1955 and got baptized.
Well, when I first joined, it was like I didn't do much working in church because I was in school and school took it all. So I didn't do much work. But after I finished school, as years passed on, I worked with the T, mostly on Deacon Bradley class. I did one thing on Deacon Sandler class, but I can't remember what it was. But since then, it's been Deacon Bradley class. That's the Angel T they have at Royal. Sister Jameson was over, and I was Deacon Bradley member again. I worked all of those favors. I enjoyed all of it.
I attended Sunday school at Royal Baptist Church. My mother's name is Eliza Howell. She was one of the co-founders of Royal Baptist Church. I am the proud mother of 9 children. My children also went to elementary, Barnes Wilson High School, and they all were baptized at Royal Baptist Church.
I would like to see God's blessing upon this 100th anniversary, and I like come here in the 50s, got married, started working first on the senior choir. Next, the little church didn't have nothing to do, and they didn't want me to leave out. So I started working at the little church from 3 years to 12. And they enjoyed singing for the Lord. And the smallest one had the loudest voice. And I used to tell the big one, I said, y'all can't open your mouth. I said, you better sing. I said, you see what they're doing? And we become long ways with the Sunbeam Choir. And for 30 years. And after I relocate in Manning, I had to give it to her. Because she was my helper. But we worked lovely for years with the children and with everybody, you know. I just love working for the Lord. And that's what we should do. When we come in God's house, It's something to do. Don't sit and hold your hands and say it's nothing to do. If you go on the job, you work for a pay on the job. You don't sit around there. So find your places and get to work. And we thank God for the 100 years of this church. God bless all of us.
I'm a member of the Royal Baptist Church since 1951. I got baptized in August 51. And I like this song by Jesus Give Me Near the Cross. I like that. I'm going to say I'm going to sing something else, and when I end up, that's the song I sing. Jesus, keep me near the cross, near the precious fountain, free to all that healing scream, praise Him. In the cross, in the cross, in my glorious
Beautiful.
I don't have the best voice, but I just try to do that.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Happy 100th anniversary, Royal.